So just to show you guys how I routed the HealTech gear indicator here, once installed and after you connect it to your connection point here, the diagnostics port, it's the clear 4-port connection here over here. You simply remove the cap, toss on the one from HealTech, and then what I did was I routed the wire along here, just zip tied it to my power commander cord just to keep everything in line to avoid unnecessary clutter. Fed it under the seat bracket here, which just keeps protects your battery and everything. I then proceeded to route it down here under this side panel, which it does have a couple of hex nuts here, but you don't got to take them off. What I did was I didn't have my tank off at the time. I'm just showing you guys how I routed it a little better than what I initially was going to show you. You just pull it off. So it's just that little press pin in there. You pull it off, and I routed it behind here, okay? And then once this one's popped off, you can then pop off this guy as well, because they're connected together through there and into that one hole. I then routed it through, if you can tell, there's like a center channel here. And it was actually perfect to stick the wire in between that and the frame. So I then ran it through there, proceeded to unscrew this little hex screw here, and also the one over here, just to avoid putting any stress on it. I then lifted it up, routed this wire under, zip tied it to my HIDs and the connection lights right over there. Sorry about showing you guys upside down. And from there I just routed it up. And the 3M tape that they provided, the double-sided tape, didn't work out too well for me. It was cold when I brought my bike home, so it didn't actually stick and it kept popping off. So what I did was I peeled off theirs, and I used this No More Nails stuff that I picked up at Home Depot. Stuff is awesome. I mean, I mount my camera to my helmet using it. It's not going anywhere unless you forcefully pull it off. So it's not permanent, but unless you physically pry it off, it's not going to go anywhere. Just make sure you clean the surface down, use a little rubbing alcohol, whatever the case may be, pop her on, and she'll be good to go from there. Now, one of the other positions I thought about, which might be kind of cool, I haven't gone about it yet, I might do it later this season, is because I have the zero gravity double bubble windscreen here, it gives me this beautiful gap here that I was thinking about running the wire, because you got a lot of extra play on this guy. I have it kind of looped down there just to take up some of the slack. But if you were to maybe custom fabricate, or what I might do is fabricate some sort of bracket that I'll stick on top here to hold this guy, and then what it'll do is it'll just stand straight up like that from here. And not only will that give me increased visibility of the gear indicator, but if I routed the wires under the panel, and if there is the room that I think there is here, I may be able to route that wire up so you won't even see it, because the wire sticks out the bottom here. So if it's straight up, it can come out any gap that I can find here and put the bracket right there. So I think that's something that I might look into, or you can look into if you ever buy the gear indicator. But so far, after using it for quite a while now, I'm loving it. It works great. I forget to check it sometimes, and you can probably see in some of my other videos where I'll still fail and try to find, 7th gear. I'm telling you, it exists. I'll find it one day. But as it stands, yeah, it's very bright. It works great. And I heard that the red color, if you were up in the air onto which color to get, there's like 5 total. White, green, I don't know. I got the blue just because I like the blue color. But it's not that visible in daylight. When sun reflects off it, it's actually kind of hard to see. So from what I read, the red is the most visible. So if you have no color preference and you just want to be able to see it, from what I read, no personal experience here, so I'm just telling you what I've researched, red will give you that best visibility color. And yeah, no, I'm quite happy with it. Works great. Looks good. It's not too abrupt, doesn't stick out too much. And like I said, if you guys can, custom fab something, maybe right here, have it stick out, it'll be even more streamlined and just really suit the bike. But there you go. Just wanted to show you guys how I routed the wire while I have the bike apart, cleaning the air filter. And I also removed my baffles today, which is a video that's going to be coming soon. So, don't forget to check back for that. And this video helped you out in figuring out how to route your wire. Feel free to toss it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching.